Welcome to HubMesh. Here are the developer tools and AI agents trending on GitHub right now.
Using the router's RCI API, keenetic-mcp lets AI agents control your network. But how do you fix invisible guest segments? Ask your agent in plain language who uses the most bandwidth, then block devices without saving to flash. It talks directly over LAN without firmware modification, while automatic backups keep all experimental configuration changes completely safe. A terminal setup wizard detects your default gateway and securely stores router credentials in your operating system keychain. Inspect active wireless clients, examine WireGuard links, and adjust routing policies or device access schedules effortlessly. 4 included skills teach how the router behaves, resolving missing VLAN segments so guest networks show up properly. An independent critic review lets Slides Maker convert actual documents into accurate PowerPoint decks, but how does it prevent wasteful rebuilds? It ships fully editable PowerPoint files built from your actual work, ensuring every figure and statistic remains verifiable. You get 12 directions of complete example decks, filled with real content instead of empty placeholders. The gallery lives under the templates repository, letting you clone it once to apply custom deck styles. What makes Slides Maker different is that its output includes native editable text boxes, shapes, and charts. It works by asking audience context first, accepting short answers so sensible picks cost one glance, preventing wasteful rebuilds. Memstack equips Claude Code with 130 professional skills, but its cleverest trick keeps you from constantly checking your terminal. Setting up this structured framework requires installing the Marketplace plugin and PyPI engine to unlock 86 free tools immediately. You get SQLite-backed persistent memory alongside semantic vector search, giving your AI session history and context compression. All capabilities are fully implemented with context guards, loading on demand so only relevant protocols enter active prompt context. Pre-built starter templates let you launch full-stack applications using Next.js and Supabase. Finally, audio voice alerts trigger before a prompt requires approval, so you can step away while Claude works. pegainfer serves frontier models up to the trillion parameter Kimi K2, but wait until you see its cold start speed. Every handwritten kernel and scheduler runs directly on Qt, without any framework runtime dependencies. You can start the server using standard cargo commands once you meet the minimum NVIDIA driver prerequisites. Point the model path at any supported model directory to auto-detect architecture settings from config.json. Integrates seamlessly with existing workflows through standard, OpenAI-compatible completions and chat endpoints. On a single GPU, pegainfer delivers a 3-second cold start that outpaces competing runtimes. Claudexor runs best-of and races across AI coding agents, but how do you test generated patches without mutating your repo? It puts your accounts behind one typed interface so cost quota and session facts are fully auditable. Git is required for isolated workspaces and candidate envelopes to keep code changes safely contained during agent execution. On macOS, the desktop app ships as a notarized DMG, so you get 0 gatekeeper warnings on startup. You can run a remote thread over SSH while keeping the desktop interface completely local on your Mac. Running the CLI from packages lets you test patches with dry run checks before mutating your repository. With 132 nodes across 27 categories, OpenCompany automates your work. Stay tuned to see how years of context stay accessible. This self-hosted canvas lets you deploy an AI workforce on your machine with no code or subscription fees. Run npm install to set up the package, then open localhost to connect your API credentials. See the system in action through a Hello Setup video, showing specialized agents orchestrating complex tasks. Drag nodes from the palette, connect lines to add skills, and press start to launch background listeners. Build personal assistants that remember conversations in Markdown while vector search keeps years of context accessible. That's the mix for today. More trending dev tools and AI agents in the next one.